So it is the 11th of January 2019, 6 a.m. in the morning thereabouts. This is a very personal video. I'm not even sure if I'm going to upload this, but it just feels like the right thing to do. So I've come to to the end of my time in China for the second time, and very mixed feelings. I'm not looking forward to the journey ahead because it's drizzly rain. Never fun carrying a heavy bags in that weather. Although I've got a taxi, although I've got a high-speed train journey from Kaili to Shanghai, almost 9 hours. The high-speed train's pretty comfortable, I have to say, compared to the old regular trains. But just a long journey is always a slightly daunting prospect because there's a lot of responsibility involved, and there's always a fear that something will go wrong. My main concern at the moment is actually the weight of my bags. On KLM, the big bag I think is 23 kilos and the hand luggage is 12 kilos. Well, I've weighed the hand luggage and that's already more, so a bit concerned about that. I don't mind paying an extra charge if that's the case. I just don't want to discard anything because I've already discarded some things, and what I am bringing now I don't want to sacrifice. So that's really not a welcome prospect. Um, I'm going to get very little sleep. I have to get a taxi in about 2 hours, so I've been up all night basically packing up little odds and ends, sorting things out, much later than I expected. One good thing was I did get to go into my school after all and say goodbye to my students. I had anticipated that wouldn't be the case. It was difficult, quite emotional, not easy at all, but I'm pleased that I at least got to go in. My time in China has been cut abruptly short. Don't want to give the details here, but it was unexpected, and I thought I'd be leaving this country in mid-February. It means not being able to visit certain friends. It means not being able to go or travel around Guilin, which I'd really hoped to do. That's very disappointing, but I can't complain about my time here. It's been a fantastic time. Kailin Number One School is really a great place to be if you're a foreign teacher in this country. The staff are fantastic. My FAO Tracy, I can't praise her highly enough. And the same with all my colleagues. They've just been welcoming, they've been helpful. Um, can't ask for more, really. The students have been wonderful. But I just regret having to leave at this point. As for my overall feelings about China, well, I call it my China paradox. I'm not going to lie and I'm not going to backtrack about my feelings about communism. I haven't changed anything in that regard. I still feel that this country has a lot of ghosts, and I still feel that China has a very long way to go in terms of confronting its past. And I'm not going to lie, it's something that makes me very uncomfortable. It's an aspect of this country I won't miss, to put it plainly. On the other hand, some of the happiest experiences of my life have been in China on these two trips that I've made, 2013 and 2018-19. So, quite honestly, as much as I love my country, I don't particularly relish going back at the moment. I'm depressed about the divisions that exist in Britain. Brexit to me is a massive question mark. No one seems to know what's going to happen next. And I'm not looking forward to going back to a country that's so bitterly divided. As for my own life, there's also question marks over that. I'm not really sure what my next step is. So, like I say, this was a very personal video, and for that reason, I'm going to leave it there. Long journey ahead. I really should get some rest. So, I'm very pleased I came out here again, though. Zero regrets. It was a very memorable experience. I'm very pleased I done it. And I'm pleased I ended up in Kaili, Guizhou province. This is a good place to be if you're a foreign teacher. Um, and that's it really. If you want to ask any questions, go ahead regarding teaching in China. I've covered this in other videos, but this is really quite a personal video. I just hope there's no issues at the travel side of things. I always have anxiety about my bag being lost or At the moment, my main issue is the weight limit. That's the main thing that concerns me. If I have to pay an extra charge, that's fine, I'll do that. I just don't want to sacrifice anything. And I hope the extra charge will be massive. So that's my feelings right now. Shanghai, Kylie, Shanghai, Shanghai, Amsterdam, Amsterdam, Newcastle, Newcastle, Sunderland. Long journey ahead. And that's not even including the taxi to the train station here, which is a good half hour. So, thanks for watching.